Hello guys, and welcome to a new Steel Division video today by me, Vulcan. Today I have for you Mission 4 of the Mission Boston campaign. This one is called Iron Fist, and this is the mission order. Major Warren, Panzerersatzabteilung 100 has been located near the village of Baupt. It seems its old tanks are slowing its retreat, which gives us the opportunity to trap it between your battalion and the elements from the 101st Airborne coming from the opposite way. Your orders are to link with the 506th from 101st Airborne, thus trapping as many German troops as possible between you. As a secondary objective, try to get in contact with the local resistance. They seemed a bit over-eager to get to grips with the retreating occupier, and could be of some help if you are able to channel their zeal. Main objective, defeat the Germans. So it looks like we're going to be bumping into some French resistance. Let's go ahead and launch the battle. Please remember, voiceovers are a work in progress.
With new divisions being brought ashore almost daily, we're finally breaking throughout the German defenses. Although the 101st is still heavily engaged in quarantine against German paratroopers, the 4th Infantry Division is opening the way to Cherbourg to the north, while the 90th is leading the charge west to cut the Cotentin in two. As for us, we've been given the opportunity to settle some scores with our old friends from Panzerabteilung 100. We are about to link with elements from 101st Airborne coming from the southeast, trapping any German units still lingering north of us. Among which, French resistance has identified Panzerabteilung 100 retreating toward the village of Baupt and tried to harass it on its way. The ambush seems to have worked well at first until the local Fee partisans encountered Fallschirmjäger forming the rearguard of the German column. The Fee have been pushed back in the woods, surrounded. Our orders are to link with the 101st and seal the pocket, destroying Panzerabteilung 100 in the process. And if we can, we'll give the partisans some assistance. Yet beware of those Fallschirmjäger, they are no ordinary soldiers, and intelligence can't tell us much about their strength.
It's payback time. The resistance needs us.
Awesome. Let's see if we can get to these French resistance. But before we do, we need to make our battle group. So I'm going to go with the same old Pathfinder M8 combo and recon.
The western part of the area is covered with forest. Expect intense close-range combat there. It is important to support your infantry there, with leaders to strengthen them.
And of course we are going to be in close quarters combat, so I'm actually going to bring in some engineers this time, because those flamethrowers will be very useful. I'm going to of course bring in some airborne leaders, and we are going to probably focus my majority of units on airborne rifles again, with 50 caliber machine guns, just because the 50 caliber machine guns are so good. They're really fast at stunning enemy units. They are pretty slow compared to friendly infantry, but in general still very useful to have nearby, and I think this is enough infantry for these missions. We didn't run out in the last one, so shouldn't have a problem in this one either. Unless there's a card, maybe we swap out some lesser or more veteran units for more availability of airborne rifles. I think that might be a good plan.
Finally, we will get heavier armored support. M4A1 are inferior to standard German tanks, but the M4A3, with their more powerful 76mm guns, are better armed to deal with them.
Let's see what we want. So the Stuarts are great. We're definitely going to want Phase A tanks, so we're going to bring in probably both of them, because I'm going to be on the move constantly, which means AT guns are less of a priority. We will focus on Stuarts because they are good with their machine guns. I will bring in a command M4A1 as well. Add some M4A1s, and we can also bring in M4A3s with the 76 mils. Let's maybe focus on bringing in 3 M4A1s with the 76mm in Phase C. And then in Phase B, we'll have the M4A3s. We'll have one of them joined by a command M4A1. That will be our troops. Okay, let's go on to support, where we'll take our M7 double Ds alongside some M20 commands. And I'm going to bring in some Jeep supplies. Maybe some Opel Blitz munitions as well. I think I'm going to do that.
M10A1 tank destroyers are excellent hunters, armed with the 76mm anti-tank gun. Unfortunately, they won't be available till Phase C.
So these M10s, they're fantastic if you have them next to a command unit, since they will be 3 stars. Definitely going to take advantage of those. But in Phase A, we'll jump with some airborne M3 guns. And then what I'll do in Phase B is just have some airborne M1 guns. And this is only really if we need to play a bit more defensively, but I doubt we will. And I'm not going to take any bazookas.
The Luftwaffe have been weakened and should not be a problem here. We should use our remaining planes for ground support. Be aware that German flank is always dangerous.
So since we aren't going to have much air force against us, do we need to invest much in anti-air? I don't think we do. We didn't use any in the last mission. For artillery, I'm definitely going to be going for the mortars, because they are great if they just like come up behind your infantry and support them on the move. I'm also tempted to bring in the 4 GPA OPs with the naval battery. Could be very useful in certain situations, as well as some Phase B howitzers. In our Air Force, I'm going to invest quite heavily in bombers. So we're going to go for the Marauders with the 425 HE bombs, and then we'll have Mustangs in Phase A. Good stuff. So that's pretty much our battle group ready to go. Let's validate it and carry on with the mission. So the idea here is to get map control. We must control over 50% of the map in order to win, and we need to do so in 40 minutes. What I'm going to do in the forest here is jump with a load of recon, and we're going to get some airborne leaders to join them alongside some airborne rifles, and that can be like my little contingent that goes and rescues the partisans in the middle of the map. I might support them with an M7. Then for the road here, I'm going to need a tank probably, alongside maybe another M7 and some airborne rifles. The other thing is, since we need to maintain map control, I have to start on all sides of the map, so we'll just get some airborne rifles to spread out across here to push forwards the front line. Not the cheapest way to do it, but pretty effective. Recon doesn't affect the front line, otherwise I would just spread recon everywhere. Might also be worth bringing in some mortars as well to support this main push, so we'll bring in one of those. Okay, we're just going to have all of this just unload at position in this forest, and we'll move through to support the partisans, and these guys can all just unload and walk forwards. So I'll do that once the battle starts. Let's unload these guys.
We've been able to hail the 506th on the radio, Major.
Yes, sir.
They're close. Once we've linked with them, we could trap a lot of Germans.
Okay, we're pushing the front line back already.
Need a lift?
Just continue to walk through the forests with these units. Okay, we're just going to unload these guys.
Ready, sir.
We'll move on through. Enemy air contact. Interesting. We'll have one Pathfinders go to the right, we'll have one Pathfinders go to the left. The rest of my units can stick together. We'll have one airborne leader to the right. All of the airborne rifles here can continue forwards.
Moving on to new firing position.
Right, we'll move forwards the M7 as well. I'm going to have this M4A1 come up the road here, alongside another one, which I'm going to buy now, since they are moving down the road towards us. Okay, these guys need to fall back, since they are being hit by enemy vehicles.
Roger. Search and destroy.
I'm going to have my M4 get into position here as well. Hopefully we can take them on.
I am listening. Berlin or bust. We're operational.
Let's move through the tree lines
Scouts, at your orders.
towards the French resistance here. I'm not entirely sure how useful they will be.
Radio check, red 1 through 6. Over.
Continue to move forwards on this right side. Gain some ground that way. Currently running a +1.
Nice shooting, gunner.
Beating out some of these
1 through 6. Over.
little
If you see a crowd,
bikes, so that's
blow
good.
away.
Let's bring in some anti-tank guns, since there is a lot of tanks coming this way.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to continue to move to the right.
Red 6, mounted up. Where are we headed?
Maybe we can actually get them up into that tree line there. That would be really nice.
Nothing to report.
Let's just unload this one. We'll move it towards the tree line there.
At your orders. Nice shooting, gunner.
Okay, our mortar's in position. Let's move forwards with our
We're
units.
supposed to be surrounded. We're operational.
Got my M7 here. That's ready to help us out. Can't see anything on the edge of these tree lines.
Around. Gun ready. Germans ahead. Get ready for a fight. Gun ready.
Okay, that AT gun's definitely dead.
We can't
What I
take
need
anymore.
is a command unit
One more
next to these
kill.
units.
Give us a good firing position. Germans ahead.
I'm so glad I brought this M7 with me. It's going to be so helpful.
Direct hit. Need some extra firepower.
It's just more to those Ersatztruppen. Move these Pathfinders to the left side a bit more. Okay. Great stuff. Let's unload the airborne leader
Come
here.
on, folks. War's
We'll
over
keep it in
there.
between
Roger.
the Shermans and the AT guns. That B2's taking a beating.
Red 1 through 6. Over.
Let's get my M7. Move over to the right side.
Get us out of here.
Have our Pathfinders move through the forest on the right. This airborne leader can move to the right side as well. What I'm going to do is bring forward some engineers this time round. We can use their napalm effectively.
Ready, sir. Grab some AP round, just in case. At your orders.
Not sure if I'm going to be in range here if I jump these guys forwards, but we'll give it a go. Oh, there is a tank like right next to us, so we can definitely align the bazooka on target and blow that up.
Let's go.
Nice. That was really good.
What are our orders, sir?
I'm going to continue to try and get this M4A1 in line of sight. Maybe we can get in range of the B2 here.
Muzzle fire! Nail it! He's burning.
Oh, nearly. Looks like we're going to have another shot on target.
Shoot the crowd!
Failed out. Brilliant.
Attention!
Easy done.
Jerry's dead. Move out, man!
Let's move forwards the airborne rifles to go take control of the
Yes,
French.
sir. Spacing!
I'll move my airborne leader alongside my airborne rifles to the left side. Move the Pathfinders over there as well. Continue forwards over here with these airborne rifles. Going to bring in some engineers and we'll unload these chaps so they can join the airborne leader on the right side to take control of that forest.
Ready, sir.
Fantastic. Okay, so we're doing really, really well at the moment. Continue to move the AT gun up the road.
We've lost contact with several patrols on our right flank, Major. Something smells fishy here.
Germans ahead. Get ready
Is that
for
the
a fight.
Fallschirmjägers I'm going to have to deal with? Don't have any anti-tank left to deal with these L6s, so we're just going to have to wait until they get in range of my airborne rifles.
What a hell of a way to die.
Maybe I can just swing across my M4A1s.
AT gun primed and ready. For
Continue
God's
to move
sake.
forwards where I can with my infantry. I'm also going to bring in an airborne rifle squad to take control of this town. Over on the left side, looks like we've been hit pretty hard. So I'm just going to bring in another airborne rifles here. We're going to retreat these chaps.
We're supposed to be surrounded.
We'll bring in some 50 cals as well. We're currently running the +2. We've got to wait until 3,000 points. Phase B is in 3 minutes. And as soon as we get Phase B, I'm going to be bringing in some more of my tanks. I'm going to bring up an M7 to support this right side push, because they will demolish enemy infantry a lot quicker. Also going to need some more infantry here, so airborne rifles is fine. Unload these chaps, and we'll have them just wait in the forest.
Need a lift?
These guys can sit
Damn, this thing is heavy.
in one of these bushes, and we're also going to need some more engineers here, I think. We can cover off the left side with a group of engineers, but this forest would be good if we could cover that off as well.
Taxi ready.
Unload these chaps, get them into the building there. Enemy mortar is hitting our positions.
Ready for orders.
Let's try and run away from that if we can.
Guns primed and ready.
That's an IG.
French resistance is calling for help, Major. They're about to be crushed.
Are they? I don't think so.
Another one bites the dust. Choose your targets.
I don't think there's a time limit on it either, so
This war will be over by Christmas.
should be good.
Roger.
Get some recon over here so that we can see if there's anything
Yes, sir. We'll do our best, sir.
being an issue.
First platoon.
What I'm going to do is just try and move
French
forwards.
partisans are safe now. They're offering their services to fight the Germans. Our new partisan friends have contacted some of their comrades who have captured a workshop from Panzer Abteilung 100 near Bucht. They've salvaged some old French tanks and are bringing them to the fight.
Nice. Okay. So does that mean that we have them available on our deck, or are they just bringing them straight up? Oh, they're just bringing them straight up. Well, that's pretty fantastic, isn't it? I'm just bringing a supply jeep here. Sort these chaps out. Keep them together, and then we'll use them to sweep through the left side.
Ready to transport. Go, troopers.
Yeah, move away from that artillery quickly.
Enemy sighted.
And we need to make sure they just run. I'm going to move my M4A1s down. And yeah, these guys can just all move up the road, sure, why not?
If there are crops out there,
Move this M7 round.
I love the smell of fire in the morning.
Bring in a recon squad for the left side. Oh, there's a lot of AT guns.
I am listening.
Alright, let's get out of the way of those. Thought we might be able to take them on because they're only 8 AP power and we have 9 front armor, but apparently not.
Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die.
See if we can pin down this mortar.
Enemy is toast.
German reinforcements on our right flank, sir. Panzer Grenadiers with armored support. According to our scouts, they're from 17 SS. How the hell could Intel have screwed up like this?
Let them burn.
Well, looks like we have bigger problems. I'm going to bring out some more tanks for the right side. And these little H-35s, we can just use them to ambush. So we'll just put them in ambush positions here, alongside the B1.
I am in charge here.
Move forward some engineers to help out with these Ersatztruppen. We did flame a few troops here, which was good. Let's unload these Pathfinders, and we'll have them move to the edge to assist the 50 cal.
We'll do our best, sir.
Progression is going well, Major. We're on
Okay,
schedule.
there's a tank here.
Heel smash.
That's not ideal. We'll bring up our own.
We're operational. Burn, burn.
Move into 100 meters of these ersatz trooper and we should be able to burn them to death. There we go. Made them surrender as well. Good stuff.
Move out. Stay alert.
Right, we made a lot of ground in the center. Let's just get the Jeep supply right next to these troops and then we can fan out. Pathfinders are bumping into a lot of units there. Let's move back our 50 cal again. The Stuart should actually be really good for this situation. Continue to move forwards here.
I love the smell of fire in the morning. Punch it!
Okay, let's move all of these guys over to the left side. Get them all in line of sight of these units. I'm going to have to bring over my tanks from the right. I'm pretty sure they're moving up with Stug there, so I'm going to have to be a bit worried about that.
Give us something to burn. Open fire!
Move over the airborne rifles to assist those guys. Great.
We're easy targets here.
Okay, my M7 was destroyed. Just need to stun the Stug, really. Good, okay, we've made it fall back. That's a start. Then I just need to wait for my tanks to come over to the left side. I'm just gonna forget about the right for now. Oh, there's another one. Great. Come in and bomb that. Maybe we can save a couple of these units.
I'm out. Over.
A unit of airborne rifles was killed.
Ready, sir.
And they have their own flamethrowers here.
I'll report to you when I'll get there. Beginning the attack, sir!
Alright, let's move down the road here. Maybe we can help out.
Now. Safety's off, soldiers. Shoot on sight.
Right, our tanks have arrived in the right position. Let's move them all down the road together. Hopefully we can do something. We will have phase C soon. But we're being attacked here by units. Alright, let's make sure my Jeep supply is not taken out. We fan out with the saboteurs and so on.
Yes, sir.
That's enemy Stostrup. Stormtroopers being a bit of an issue. Just target those where we can. Just try and get line of sight with the Stuart. Definitely going to need some 50 cals here to hold this position. That's a lot of units. My god.
For God's sake! Yes, sir.
They're piling towards us.
If you see a crowd, blow away.
Looks like all our French tanks got taken out.
Good.
More Stostrup coming through the tree line here. My lord. See if we can intercept these Stostrup. Try and get back with the Sherman here. Or the Stuart, sorry. Trying to keep tabs of all of this at the moment. Currently, very hard work. There's just so many Panzer Grenadiers coming up the road. I don't think they have AT weapons, so they're going to get demolished by this M7. Bring a Greyhound to the centre. Maybe that can help us out. Also bring in the bomber on top of this. That'll do the job.
Ready, sir.
Okay, we'll bring up another Stuart. We're going to have this one move round. Have the engineers move over. Great, okay. Still doing a lot of damage to these Panzer Grenadiers.
Out there! Shoot first and ask questions later!
Still maintaining a +2 as well, so that's good.
Sir!
Get these Pathfinders up. The idea was to take out that mortar that's been hitting us the whole time, but I couldn't get close. I feel like we might run out of infantry at some point. Hopefully not. Let's move across with the M5A1s here to take on the Fallschirmjäger, or Fallschirm Pioneers they are.
Artillery at your orders.
We need this M7 to come over and help out. Also these French infantry can head that way.
I am in charge here. Changing position. Need some extra eye, sir. Do you think we're a tank?
Well, my airborne rifles have found the side of these Panzer Grenadiers. Maybe if I can get the M7 on target, we can just make them all surrender.
Any orders?
Or we can just blow them all up, that works too.
Orders are clear. Go ahead.
Okay, so we'll get our tanks now onto the road.
Ready, Captain.
The M5A1 should be able to kill those tanks. We have taken out the infantry in the centre. On the right side we're still holding with our tanks. We lost all the French tanks, but I think that's okay. You can see these mortars. I would like to take them out.
Don't wake Jerry.
I'm glad we're not being hit by Nebelwerfers.
This is a story you will tell to your grandchildren.
Now let's move on through here. We'll move the engineers through the forest.
This war will be over by Christmas.
We'll get the Stuarts to push out wide. Maybe they can provide some fire support for the French resistance.
Airborne ready, sir.
Let's get these airborne
Can't take much
rifles to move forwards.
Infantry, prêt au combat.
Move forwards with the French as well.
Eyes out for Germany.
And the M7 can get towards the road now. On this side of things, we'll move forwards with the French infantry. Find ourselves some recon here. Move forwards to the engineers down here. Maybe we can make some ground.
Let's go.
Good stuff.
Guns primed and ready.
Gonna move the M8 down to assist with the airborne rifles.
This is a story you will tell to your grandchildren.
Don't want my M5A1 to be hit there by the LG40.
Got him.
Phew, this has actually been pretty intense, but I think we've got this under control now. There was a big part there where it was just going completely downhill, but we managed to secure it in the end. Let's continue down here with the M5A1. Maybe we can get the machine guns onto these Fallschirm Pioneer squads. That'd be really good. There we go. The 330 cows opening up there. We have to pin them down and kill them off in no time. Falling back.
Safety's off, soldiers.
I'm gonna bring round the M8 Greyhound. Just gonna fast move that down.
Airborne ready, sir.
Good stuff. We're making a lot of ground now.
I love the smell of fire in the morning.
Let's move up the Shermans and so on. That there is a AT gun. See if we can go and engage that. Currently we're engaging it out of range with the M4A3, which is nice. Let's bring in more of these. And I've run out of infantry, I think. We've just got 50 cows now. pretty much just relying on the combination of these Stuarts and the Greyhound. Going to keep the engineers in cover. We do have recon squads, so we can bring those in. And that's the great thing about Pathfinders, that they can be used as an infantry role as well. Let's move on with these airborne rifles now.
Let's have a look around. Ready, sir?
Caution pioneers there getting taken out.
I don't carry. Recon team, ready. Shoot the Kraus! We're listening.
Let's move through here and unload this guy.
I got him.
Hopefully.
Sir, I'll make the guy myself. Nice shooting, Connor.
We can take out some of these units. So our M8's bailed out.
Got him.
Oh, looks like there's something a bit heavier there.
Wars over there.
Sounded like a Stück.
Pull back.
Looks like we're going to be relying on our M10 tank destroyers on this side then. Bring in one of them there, and I'll bring in the other one up here, and I'm going to also bring in an M20 command to join that, and M20 command to join these units.
Move out, man.
Keep those guys in cover.
Yes, sir.
Move these guys up.
See a crowd.
Keep that guy on that guy, and we should be good. That's a Stür. Okay.
Smell of fire in the morning.
We can burn that Stür out with the AB engineers. I think if we put some flames onto it, it should surrender.
We're gonna smoke them.
Maybe not. Currently engaging the Stug 3.
The tank is hit. We're all dead.
We got it. Nice. Okay, this one's falling back and surrendered. Nice.
Engineers,
Let's unload these chaps.
everybody out.
We'll have them fan
Yes,
through the
sir.
forest on the left side. Move across the M10. We're in a really good position now. Just going to continue inland now with all of these units. Going to keep the M20 command behind.
Ready, sir. If you see a crowd, blow them away. Sir.
I'm actually going to keep the M4A1 following the M4A3.
Had your orders, sir. Got him. Aim small, miss small. Right through.
I'm hoping we'll be able to kill this Stug.
Reservoirs are full and igniter all cleaned up.
Looks like it's turning to attack at the moment, so we might be able to get a shot onto it with the M10.
Good hit.
Trouble is, we did lose our M20 command.
Aim small, miss small. AP shell loaded.
There we go, we popped it. Nice.
I hope we bag a tiger. Jerry's dead.
Well, my infantry there taking out a 232. That was really good.
Sir.
We're going to continue to push with the engineers there. We've got a massive tank convoy coming now.
Is down.
I'll be a little bit wary of the AT guns here. Maybe we can finally bring in off-map artillery and blow the crap out of it. Let's stop these guys in their tracks. We'll actually reload with the Kubel munitions. That's nice.
Airborne ready, sir.
Some of my rifle squad surrendered. That's not good.
Another one bites the dust. Ready to take command, sir.
Might be worth me moving down here and trying to get into line of sight of this SPW. Maybe we can
Depot ready.
take that out.
It won't be long before all those trapped in the pockets surrender.
Go on, blow them up. Nice. Okay, good.
I'll report to you when
Doing
I'm
really,
there.
really well.
Aim small, miss small. Let's go.
This SPW again.
I am listening, sir.
We'll be able to get the flames onto that very easily.
Nice shooting, Gunner. Move out. Stay alert. There's something you want burned out there?
Let's just leave that where it is. We have the off-map artillery here. Let's use the fire for effect on this location.
Drop 300. 5 rounds. Over.
It's going to be 30 seconds until that takes effect, so let's move out of the way of this AT gun. I think that's just an LG-40 though.
Safety's off, soldiers.
Maybe we can get a Zuka onto these L6s, that would be nice.
This war will be over by Christmas. Ready for orders.
Oh, never mind. Looks like my M10 took care of it.
Waiting for action. Let's go, guys.
Okay, the artillery's come down there.
Shooting, gunner.
Just continue with the attack move.
1 through 6. Over. Tank destroyer ready.
Fantastic, okay. Pathfinders can come towards that SPW. We got loads of extra points now, 200 coming in a minute at the moment, and I don't really have much else to spend it on. Maybe just these bombers would be a good idea.
Ready to attack, control.
Get our bombers on the go. Although we did just lose our command M5A1 there.
Solid copy.
That's annoying. Come in and bomb these chaps.
Nothing will survive. We're listening.
Come on, blow it up.
Guns ahead.
Weapon damage, come on. It's already bailed out.
Heading back home.
Also bring in the rest of our Mustangs now.
Give me a target. Bullseye.
We're going to continue to move on with my infantry as well.
Move fast and clear. Bomber ready.
Where is that coming from?
Nothing will survive. Nice shooting, gunner.
Great, we've done it.
On the mark.
Germans trapped in the pocket are coming to our outpost in their hundreds to surrender, Major. We bagged them.
We've done it, boys.
Pond 5. Pond 5. Pond 5.
And there you have it, Mission 4, Iron Fist complete. And this is a victory for the Mission Boston campaign. Really hope you guys enjoyed this one. I am going to be moving straight on to the next campaign, so watch out for that. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and I will see you then. Goodbye.